tell by the title of today's video, I did something a little crazy. I was on Facebook Marketplace one day and I saw that someone in our area was selling 300 plus Happy Meal toys from the 80s and 90s. And I was super excited because that was my time. When I was a kid, I was getting this stuff. These are now called vintage Happy Meal toys, which is crazy to me because vintage is anything older than 20.
So that's you and I now.
Or vintage, I guess. So yes, I went. Well, Ty went with me and we bought these Happy Meal toys.
You say I went with you. You mean you brought me along so I could do all the talking
I didn't
and
want
all
to
the
go to a
interactions.
stranger's house by myself.
I could have been in the car, but instead, you know, you made me go by myself.
Yes, I was there though, cheering you on from the car.
Yeah.
So we bought a bunch of bins. We couldn't even bring them all into the house right now. Some are in the garage. So this video is going to be probably 3 parts that you guys are going to see over the next week or so. We're going to try and go through them quickly because like I said, we have 300 plus and we paid $250 for all of these, which I don't think is bad because a lot of these are collectibles. I'm glad to say
that at least you paid. It wasn't me. I spend my funny money elsewhere.
Yeah. He's not being sarcastic. I actually did pay for these.
Yeah, because I walked in after training. You said, don't get mad. We have 300 plus Happy Meal toys that we need to go get.
Yes. We actually got a deal because it was $300 and I was like, can you do $250? And the guy was like, sold. So I haggled.
You did a haggle.
I've never haggled before. Okay, so we're gonna just go right through these. I am not superstitious about vintage things and keeping collectibles, so I'm gonna open what I wanna open. And don't get mad, okay?
Is it superstition? I think it's just value.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think people are superstitious.
But people get mad when
There's like ancient curses that are gonna come out once a package hasn't been opened for over 20 years.
People get angry watching when we like buy things from like the 80s and 90s and then just open all the packaging.
Keep getting mad. Just keep getting mad.
That's our choice. We bought it.
We feed on that anger.
It's ours. Let's go through this. They have organized some of these. Like this one says miscellaneous Barbie. So we're gonna get going here. Taking all the Barbies out.
You have to open up every single one of them, don't you?
Yes. Maybe we should have done this beforehand. First. Oh my gosh, and she comes on a little like wreath thing.
Is that Christmas Barbie?
She's so cute. I think she's a Christmas Barbie.
But is it Christmas Spider-Man Barbie? Because from what I believe, wreaths are supposed to go vertically, and that's her footholes.
She's special. She's magic. So yeah, this is Happy Holidays Barbie. Okay, then we have Millennium Princess Barbie. Look at her gorgeous little dress. I love her. I love blue. This is velvet, so don't touch it. I love how there's randomly this Happy Meal toy in the middle of the Barbie stack. A cute little cricket.
The very quiet cricket. That's not quiet.
That's my favorite so far, and we've only seen 3. Shoot, we had 2 Millennium Princesses. We should have kept one closed. Okay, then we have Blossom Beauty Barbie. I love her dress. It's kind of pleather. She's got pleather. Oh, wait. It's pleather with a secret. I'm like getting 90s dust in my eyes. It's very strange.
Gotta say, that one there looks like you in the morning.
This looks like me in the morning?
The hair.
I'm flattered. So this one is Japanese Barbie. I love her outfit. And I love her hair. Twins.
A very small twin.
Okay, then we've got Sit in Style Barbie. And her top is see-through and it's like this thick plastic. It's really cool.
I have the exact same shirt in the closet right now.
Do you?
I do.
You should definitely wear that more often.
I should. You'll hear me squeaking about the house.
Oh, and she comes with stickers. That was for the top. That was for the top.
See, that's what I look like in the morning.
This is your hair?
Yes.
This one is called Locket Surprise Barbie. And she's holding a key to something.
But can you not take the key out?
No.
Where is this locket? That's the surprise.
That's the mystery.
It's just gonna show up one day.
Because it's not like it's in the bag.
Open up the door one day, a locket's gonna fly right at you. Talon delivered by a bunch of swallows.
So there's a lot of duplicates. Okay, then we have Super Gymnast Barbie.
In all honesty, it doesn't look like the hair lasted very well.
Her little feet go on the beam.
But can they do a barrel roll?
And you can even do like where you put one foot down.
Can you though?
And then she does diving on the side. Okay, so that was our first Barbie bag. And next we have Hot Wheels, which I don't really care about that much.
Oh, I do.
We're gonna see how this goes. All right, so here are all the Hot Wheels that we just opened. And they also come with these like, I don't know what you call them, like the blast off things. You put your car there and it goes woo. Okay, then we have one from Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Sorry, what?
Hunchback of Notre Dame. This one apparently is Clopin mask. I'm probably not saying that right, but look.
It actually would fit your head.
It would, I know, I'm like kid-sized. I don't remember this one, but he's got something weird on his nose. Do you see that? Something strange going on there. Oh my gosh, this was one of my favorite movies ever, Bug's Life. And this is so nostalgic for me because I had this toy in the early 90s. And I remember you like back it up and then it goes pew. What was his name again? This guy? It doesn't even say, it's mobile figurine, so unknown. I forgot his name, I'm so mad about that. We have a Pirates of the Caribbean sword swinging skeleton. So this one would have been from the early 2000s then, although Pirates of the Caribbean was a ride before it was a movie, in case you did not know. It's kind of creepy too. Wait, when you move his leg, his arm smashes.
I do the same thing.
Okay, but this is The Hobbit. This is from like 5 years ago. Why is she in here?
Just sneaking her way in.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess this is Storm from X-Men. This would have been early 2000s as well, so I guess they snuck in some newer,
well, that's X-Men 2 actually.
Ones. X-Men 2. So how does it work? So this is the tornado. And she's supposed to be like conjuring the storm.
She's not conjuring that storm right now.
Toy Story 2. This is Lenny. Oh, he's so adorable. Wait, does it actually work though? Oh! Oh my gosh, you could see scenes from the movie in here.
What's going on with that other eye, kiddo?
Is it like wobbling?
Yes.
I can't hold a wink. I don't know why, but I've never been able to. It like does that. Wait, can you guys see into this? You probably can't. I wish you could, but there's scenes from the movie in there. Just imagine looking at Woody and Buzz Lightyear. We've got more Toy Story. This one is Jessii. Oh, I think I can make her do it without touching it. Oh, these toys are so magical. They truly are Happy Meals. This is a robot. I don't remember him from the movie. And he's pretty cute. Look at him. I like him, but I don't think he was a main character. I think he was like a side character. Another Jessii. Oh, she's bigger too.
Here's the thing.
Is she a nightlight? Nothing like 90s nerds that clearly started leaking.
It's a candy dispenser.
Ew.
You should try it.
I wonder if they have like a best before date. But yeah, here's Jessii. So that's cool. So if it's a candy dispenser, where does the candy come out? I guess you just have to lift it off. I've always loved Jessii. Is he black and white? All right, we've got Woody as a ventriloquist. Marionette Woody.
He's not a ventriloquist, he's the puppet, Jess.
That's what I meant. Ventriloquist dummy. That's creepy. So I can make him do what I want. Was this part of the movie?
I believe it was part of the movie.
Oh, was that part of his nightmare?
It might have been.
We have to rewatch those clearly. Ooh, what's this guy's name? The Prospector. So if I press this, will he go flying?
Maybe.
That's the only job? It just shoots him off the barrel? We don't like your character. Because he's bad in the end, so he should be shot off barrels. Like into the sky, not violently. They had jumbo Happy Meal toys? No way. Just so you know, this video would have been my childhood dream, to have 300 plus things to open.
There was another candy dispenser. So if you take off the head, you can see that's where you put the candy in, and when you twist it, it rolls down the tail.
That's amazing.
What kind of Happy Meal did you need to buy in order to get a toy like that?
Just like anything. Chicken nuggets, a hamburger.
Seriously?
McDonald's?
Because these are massive.
I know. They don't have the budget for this anymore. Like, you would never go to McDonald's and be able to get a whole candy dispenser that goes down the tail like this. McDonald's is like cheap now. They're like, yeah, we'll give you a little thing this size. A little minion. Oh, there's a mini one too. Hello. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, we can wind him up. Oh, supposed to go on the ground. He goes like...
Just start screaming.
This is Tour Guide Barbie, still from Toy Story. Pretty straightforward. Her head kind of wobbles. Okay, then we have Little Bo Peep, and she's got her little sheep. Do they spin around her? Oh, they do. Interesting.
To finish it off, at least for the Toy Story 2, we have
Mr. Potato Head. I did a video on him.
Mrs. Potato Head.
No way.
You can choose which one you prefer.
Okay, who was better, the Mr. or the Mrs.?
Well, the fact that it was a candy dispenser might make you think differently. You think I want it.
Take it away from me. Okay, so next we have a bag of Tarzan, Flintstones, and Pet Shop.
I feel like I have to assemble this one. This one's like an entire scene.
So Ty is currently building Tarzan paradise looking thing. If you collect all the pieces, you form that giant like paradise thing. So the piece that we got is this one, and that's Tarzan's mom on there. That's cute. And then she's just gonna drop. And you can have someone like sit. What in the world is that?
I think you know.
I actually don't. Am I supposed to know what that is? Oh, Treasure Planet. I've seen that movie like once, so I don't really know a lot about it.
It still has power?
Are you kidding me? I cannot believe this still works. This movie came out in like the late 90s, didn't it? I just don't know what it does. Okay, we've got Tiger figurine, and this is Littlest Pet Shop. That's interesting. So he's got like sparkly stripes. He's quite cute, I gotta say. I do like him. I used to love Littlest Pet Shop. Okay, then we've got the Mighty Ducks. This is the nose... 90s dust. This is the nosedive toy. Not sure what it does. I think he's just like rolls around on the table.
It's a rock.
It's a rock. This is the Flintstones Fred and Bedrock Bowl-O-Rama.
You're supposed to be able to open it, but my fingers are too big.
Oh. Okay, it comes with a little Flintstones car toy, and I guess he just sort of lives in there. It's like his little garage. I don't know why it's called a Bowl-O-Rama though. Oh, I think you steer him into there. Anyway, next toy. Last toy of the video.
No, it's not.
Second last toy of the video.
If you don't know what that is, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
Oh, this is Pinky and the Brain, right?
That it is.
Oh, that's funny. So he's like a little car, and as you drive him around, this guy like spins on the inside. I have to do the beauty guru hand for all of these because it doesn't focus very well. It wants to focus on my face. There you go. You can see he's on the inside. Very cute. All right, last toy on the move. Is this Tarzan?
It be Tarzan.
Oh, there we go. Another piece of our paradise, except we've got the scary jaguar in there.
I think the jaguar's supposed to launch out. That's like a tree cannon, I think. That's terrifying.
Coming to find Tarzan. Cute! Okay guys, so this is part 1 of the Happy Meal video. There's so many to go through. That's why we're like doing this super quickly and we can't show you a toy for like 5 minutes at a time. But yeah, probably 2 more videos, so stay tuned. Today I'm doing part 2 of the Happy Meal toy video. Right now Ty's actually out, so it's just gonna be me for this one. But I'm so excited because first we have the mini Beanie Baby collections. And I collected Beanie Babies my whole entire childhood, and McDonald's came out with these really tiny ones. And so, Ty? And so I'm gonna show you what we have here. First we have this little monkey, and I actually had this one as a kid. I also had this little moose one right here, and I had this little puppy one right here. So these 3 were ones that I collected from Happy Meal toys, but they also have this super colorful seahorse, and I love how they all have the little TY tag on them. And then we've got the little orange fish. This is a Happy Meal imposter because it does not have the TY, and I do not think it's a Beanie Baby, but it's some sort of strange yak. And then we've got a little seal, we've got a little spider, we've got a little, what are these things called again? Stingray, we got a little bee. So those are the little mini ones that I got. I love them so much. Oh, and this is also a Beanie Baby imposter. This is Timon from The Lion King, so he's amongst these as well. He wants to be a Beanie Baby. Okay, and then we've got a little Happy toy. This is a keychain. This is from Snow White. I feel like it'd be a little bit weird to just have like a face dangling from your backpack, but you do you. He also has a really hard plastic nose. Okay, then I got a bunch of these things called tangles, and this one is a twistazoid, but they came in sort of different shapes and different colors, and I don't know where this piece belongs. I guess maybe it like attaches to his arm or something. Ty leaves the moment I need him. He's always good at doing this kind of stuff. I don't really know what this is supposed to mean, but this is a tangle. Let me know if you know. Okay, and then we got some toys from the Mystic Knights. I don't know if that was a show or a movie, but we've got this princess looking girl right here, and she's kind of cool. I like that she has like an actual sort of cape going on, but she comes with a dragon head. Girl, are you okay? I have never heard of this. Please let me know what this is from, because it also comes with this guy, and it looks like he has some sort of dragon wings to go on him. I have no idea how these are supposed to go on. Oh, I love how all the instruction sheets have the year of the toy, because this one says 1999, so I would have been 7? Was I 7? What is math? Oh my gosh, guys, so I actually found more Beanie Babies. I thought that was it, but I found this little tiger. I also found another fish that is like multicolored. And then this one is so cute. This is the little jellyfish, and he's got all of his tentacles coming down. Oh, that's dusty. Those were some tentacles coming down for sure. I don't know if the camera saw it, but the second I touched his tentacles, there was like plumes of dust in front of me, so that's probably great to breathe in. And then there was also some more Lion King toys. So this one is Simba. What's his name? What's his name? I almost said he was a toucan, but he's definitely not. What's his name? Oh my gosh, I can't even find where I got him from. Comment down below his name, it's gonna drive me nuts. There is another Bugs Life toy, and this is cute because he has little wheels, and as you push him, he like moves like a slug, which is so cute. And then we've got this little Dalmatian toy. This one must have been from like, gosh, early 90s, if this is from. What does he do? I don't know what he does. I'm really excited about this next part because I have a whole bin full of the Disney VHS tape toys, which I'm just so fascinated by, and I cannot wait to look at them. But just to give you an example of what I mean, and ooh, these are old and they're filled with some bugs, so I might scream a little bit. But it literally looks like the VHS tape, and then when you open it, it has one of the characters inside. So I think that is just so cool. So this first one is the Sword in the Stone. If there is a large spider in here, I'm gonna literally scream so loud. Sorry, I'm just looking first. Oh, it's Merlin. Have you guys seen this movie? This was such a good movie as a kid. So this one is Merlin the Enchanter. Love him. Okay, then we have Pocahontas. And that's what she looks like. And I think that's a little raccoon comb beside her, which is really cool. Oh my gosh. Then we have Snow White, and that's her inside. She looks a little disheveled. She's been sleeping for a while, okay? The prince has not kissed her yet. Then we have Sleeping Beauty. There she is. She's in her blue dress. I preferred the blue over the pink, but comment down below what you think. We've got a Toy Story 2. And we've got Jessii inside. I have so many Jessii toys at this point. Okay, and then we've got Bambi. Oh, and there's little Bambi. So cute, but this movie scarred me as a kid for sure. Okay, then we've got Robin Hood, and that's him inside. I think I only saw this movie maybe once or twice as a kid. I have no memory of it. Okay, then we've got Alice in Wonderland. And we got Alice in there, and she has the Cheshire Cat comb. I love that. And we've got Cinderella. And there she is in her beautiful gown. I don't think she's wearing the slippers right now though. She lost those. Then we have Dinosaur, and this movie was so good. I remember this, but I don't think I ever liked this character very much. I almost wish it was the main character. Oh my gosh, no way. Little Mermaid 2. And we've got Melody. I love this movie. This movie is so underrated. Comment down below if you've watched this one. Okay, this movie has one of the best songs ever. Ah! It looks like he's singing right now. Okay, you know that song that's like, why should I worry? Okay, that's the best song. I just had to sing it. Okay, then we have Pete's Dragon. And there he is right there. I used to watch this movie at my grandma's house all the time. And last but certainly not least, we have The Return of Jafar. And we've got Aladdin in there. Was this like Aladdin 2 or something? I don't think I've ever seen this one. Hold on. The 90s dust, I can't. So I was just online trying to look up what year those VHS tapes came out, and they were from a 1995 Masterpiece collection. And there are so many like eBay listings and stuff selling them for so much money. Like some people have the complete set, which is insane. So it's so cool because I had a lot of doubles, but I think in total I have like maybe 25 of them. I mean, that's pretty cool. And I wanted to look up when those Beanie Babies came out. So these I think came out from 1993 to 1994. Is the McDonald's Beanie Babies worth any money? Whoa. They're each going for $850 on eBay? That's crazy. Anyways, guys, so this was the second video in our series. Once again, I'm sorry that it's so rapid fire. It's just we have so many to get through that I can't like sit and like linger on one. So I'm kind of like, here, look at this one, look at this one. So sorry about the fast pacedness, but we do have one more video coming out with a bunch of other new crazy toys. So stay tuned for that. Give this video a thumbs up if you like this nostalgia content. Woo! Welcome back to Vee Vlogs, video 3 of Happy Meal toys. This has definitely been very rapid fire. It's so funny because we've been doing this our time since about 1 p.m. It's now 3:30 and we have a hair appointment soon, so this is another rapid fire video. All right, so let's continue. First, I'm grabbing some plates. Oh my gosh, we've got Hercules plates. I think I used to eat off some of these as a kid, not these ones specifically, but. And then we got Pegasus. I love Pegasus. Wow, like we said, you would never see stuff this size in Happy Meals anymore. It's just non-existent.
This is when it actually isn't a Happy Meal toy. It's something that I got like from Disney World.
It could be from Disney World, I don't know. But
nope, it is Happy Meal.
It says on the back.
There's a big old McDonald's symbol.
There we go. Ooh, for anyone who wanted to become a director.
Or just wanted to like get somebody's fingers with those. That would probably really hurt.
It comes with chalk too. I may need your help opening these, Bean. If you hear like crunching and munching in the background, it's Bean. So we've got some Monsters Inc. toys. This is Mike Wazowski. The question is, does his eye open and close? Yes, it does. I'm not sure which motion makes him do that. I think I have to just physically touch it. But he could either be sleepy, Mike Wazowski, or fully awake, Mike Wazowski.
What about incredibly disappointed with your life choices, Mike Wazowski?
He could be that too. Okay, then we have, is this Brother Bear? Which Ty can relate to. He probably heard that his whole life. His brother's name is Bear. Okay, I don't really know what this is supposed to be. Is it like a game? Oh, you launch him?
I don't think you're supposed to.
Oh, you're supposed to get him in the other ones. Yes. Very carefully. You're supposed to be like. That was pretty good. I just spit everywhere. You don't have a toy for me. We're supposed to be doing this rapid fire, babe. Oh my gosh, I had this one as a kid. This is the finger puppets.
It's not really a finger puppet. That's more of a hand puppet.
From the dinosaur movie. I had to do a thumbnail pic with this. Oh, there's another one. Dinosaur fight.
But my hand can't even move the
Dinosaur
mouth.
fight. You gotta
my
get more in
hand's
the
too
camera.
big. It's not working. It just looks like they're making out.
Yeah, it does.
That's about it.
All right, then we have a little Kelly Barbie doll who was on the swing. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward.
But look at the name of it.
Giggles and Swing Kelly. She's smiling and giggling.
Is she giggling though? Because I don't hear anything.
Ooh, we got more Beanie Babies. I had this one. I remember specifically. This is the butterfly one. Love this one. Then we've got Mickey and Friends. This is Donald in Mexico. We love Donald. Did a whole video on Donald creepypastas if you're interested. Oh, interesting. We've got more Dalmatians, and one has a crystal ball telling your future, and the other one has a giant soccer ball. I'm not too sure what he's doing to it. You do you. Okay, this is a holographic, not holographic. What's it called when the picture moves?
I think that's actually what they called it.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
A holographic Esmeralda amulet. So it's supposed to be like a necklace, and you can move her, and she does different things. which I think is really, really cool. I thought this was Jasmine for a second, but it's definitely not. I haven't seen this movie enough, and it has really good music. The Hunchback knows how to sing. Oh, here we go. Is this X-Men again?
That it is.
Oh, this is the guy that used to scare me as a kid. What happens when you press the button?
I don't know.
Oh, it's like a car again. He's off to save the world. Sonic?
Well,
his brother. His cousin?
No.
His uncle?
No, different species, kiddo. That's an echidna.
His enemy.
Rival.
Rival.
That'd be Knuckles.
I don't watch that stuff. Okay, we have Once Upon a Dream princess figurine. Oh, I had this as a kid. The reason why I remember is because I used to braid her hair constantly, and I did it so often that it just totally messed it up. She was like bald by the end of it. Okay, and then we have the 3 gargoyles. 3 in 1. This was all one toy. The 3 gargoyles from Hunchback.
Are they supposed to be bouncy balls?
Nope. Definitely not. Is that Flubber? Oh my gosh, so there's the Flubber VHS tape, and then Flubber's dancing on it. And I guess when you like make a move, he dances around. That's awesome. I love this movie. Robin Williams. So these toys are old because this movie was like early, was this early 1990s? When did Flubber come out? 1997.
I'll just let you sit with that for a second.
Batman. It's not from Batman?
No.
It looks like something from Batman.
No, it doesn't. That is also from the Sonic franchise.
Oh,
that is
it?
Dr. Robotnik.
Oh, is that the one that Jim Carrey plays?
Yes.
Dr. Robotnik.
Some people might know it as Dr. Eggman, but back when the games were still on Sega, it was Dr. Robotnik.
There's gonna be some Happy Meal toys that you guys don't see, unfortunately, because there's so many, and I don't wanna make like 5 Happy Meal videos because I feel bad for you guys. So we have a little Violet Happy Meal toy. I wanted to be her when I was a kid. I thought she was so cool, and because I was shy and she was shy, it was just like the best ever. Woo! That is awesome. I love these movies.
My question is, do you remember getting chicken nuggets in a box like that?
I remember this toy, but I also remember that too. It's a little camera.
Does it actually work though?
No, it doesn't take real pictures, but you can look through the lens.
And pretend.
I used to tell my sister it was real, and she believed me.
That's just mean.
I know. Oh my gosh, Mulan's horse! I had this one too. Okay, for some reason, this last video has everything I used to have as a kid. And I think he used to kick up his leg. It doesn't work anymore. Oh wait.
I'll put it on the table.
Scary box.
It's a scary box.
I watched a horror movie that had a wooden box in it like 2 nights ago, and this creepy creature crawled out of it.
I'll look inside it.
Why did that scare me? I think that was supposed to pop up. There's like a hand inside. It was definitely meant to be like,
yeah,
and, like scare you.
It's from the Haunted Mansion.
Oh, I couldn't stand this guy. This is Kerchak.
That's Kerchak?
Yeah, isn't that his name for Tarzan?
Look at it. I don't think it's Kerchak.
It's not?
Kerchak's the gorilla you
Oh,
goof.
Clayton. I don't like Kerchak either. He was a mean dad. Whatever. They have similar names because they're both really mean. Is that a coffin?
Yeah, but what's inside?
Eddie Murphy?
It's probably supposed to launch out at
There's a lot of other Beanie Babies. I'm not gonna open them all. Mulan is in there. We gotta open this one. Hercules is my favorite Disney movie, so anything from Hercules I'm just all about. The Singers. Don't really understand how this goes with her. She came with it. Oh, it's the ice monster, right?
It's one of the Titans, yes.
But why is she with it? Bad compatibility. Lilo and Stitch, and he's surfing. Are you kidding me? Oh!
To answer your question, why was the first person paired with it, is because all the toys are paired with one of the Titans.
But these make more sense because they're both on the bad side. He's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
He's a big boy. All right, we got a scary creature. Don't know what he's from, and I don't know why his body makes that noise. Spooky, scary skeletons. Oh, we got a large Pegasus. Oh! What's his name again?
Jack. Come on,
Jack.
you should know this. We grew up with that, but then again, that is early 2000s.
His powers. Pegasus! And he's got like a little seat for Hercules on him. You're kidding me. Guys, I did a video about the scariest Disney movie that ever came out. It was The Black Cauldron. They have a Black Cauldron toy. So it's the VHS. And then I forgot what his name is because I've only seen the movie once because I was so scared.
I think that guy has only seen it once too. Just look at his look in his eyes. He's seen some stuff.
He's seen the movie. Okay, this is my favorite one so far because I'm so scared of this movie. Give me the Wolverine.
Not
Give
just
me
any
the
Wolverine. It's Wolverine with hand shank in action.
Okay, this one, you can't see inside and it just says toy, with no other context. Oh, I can't believe it's lasted this long. It's the tiger. His eyes still light up. He's gonna jump out. His eyes still light up, or is that just the light?
That's just the light. But that's not a tiger, kiddo.
A jaguar.
Come on. A jaguar?
Jaguar. Anyway, we have so many toys around us right now. That is the end of today's video. I don't know what we're gonna do with all this stuff. I'm thinking of auctioning it maybe, and the proceeds would go towards Oriana Foundation. We'll see. Keep an eye out. I'll let you know. But yeah, we have so many toys we have to clean up.
Yeah.
We're gonna have like bins and bins.
See, this sounds like a you problem.
Why did I do this to myself? This was actually really fun, and I'm gonna keep a lot of them. Like, I'm gonna keep this one because Black Cauldron.
Days like today where I really miss the window mount that we used to have for our camera. Well, we snuck out today because we're gonna see if we can get Jessii a little bit of a surprise. So apparently, there's been a lot of word going around about McDonald's selling Happy Meals for adults. And even though now I can no longer eat most items at McDonald's, I do have a special spot in my heart for those Happy Meals, and especially those Happy Meal toys that they used to have available. So we're gonna see if they truly scratch that nostalgia itch, and we're gonna go get one for Jess and see if she enjoys it. Hopefully the place that I'm going to at least has them in stock, but we're gonna find out very shortly. So we'll see you there in a bit.
Hi there, what can I get for you?
Hi, I'm just curious, do you guys have like those adult Happy Meal toy things?
No, we don't.
Ah, that's a shame. Anyways, would I be able to get 10-piece nuggets with sweet and sour sauce, please?
Yeah, was that a meal or just nuggets?
We can toss some fries on there too.
Anything else?
No, that's everything. All right, thank you. Unfortunately, that didn't really pan out, but I have an idea. We're gonna try something out. I think we can make this still work. Don't follow me. I'm improvising.
What are you doing?
You'll see.
What are you doing?
Don't look!
What did you do?
They wouldn't give me the box.
So you made your own little adult Happy Meal? Oh, that's very clever. Nostalgia is a fickle thing, first bringing back memories of childhood-like wonder, but soon flooding you with the realization that life has changed and won't be quite like it again. So in the meantime, hopefully these nuggets and toys, though only for a moment, make you happy. Meal.
See, I understand why they chose to like advertise it as adult Happy Meal, because that's a lot of words to put on like a poster, even though that's quite literally what it means.
Wait, I love it! Did you still get nuggets? Let's see what's in here. Let's unbox. Is this my toy?
You got Francesco.
Oh no! I mean, he's very cute, but that's a very disturbing thing to find in a Happy
And I think
Meal.
appropriate for, you know, the whole tone we're going for here.
I guess so. I mean, he is nostalgic. He's just a very creepy looking Furby. So look, I still got my fries and my nuggets.
And I didn't get you a dessert because when I was growing up, I never got desserts at a Happy Meal. Sorry, this is what you got. Deal
I don't
with
think
it.
Happy Meals have desserts.
I
do
think they do now.
Oh, like apple pie or whatever?
Everyone who gets them now are so lucky.
I'm so
We
thankful.
never got them.
Thanks, Bean. This is just like the creepy version of
And
the
it's slightly
Happy Meal.
depressing because growing old is
Not fun.
a thing. It's a thing.
The camera is all full of stuff. Using my shirt. Alright guys, so since we're on the creepy train today, I thought I would give you an update on something that Ty actually just reminded me of. So I told him that the other day I did a Ronald McDonald video on my channel, and he was like,
Wait, Jess, do you remember those old VHS Ronald McDonald movies back in like the 90s?
and I was like, not really.
90s, early 2000s.
And then he started like talking about them more, and I was like, wait, I kind of have a memory of there being like VHS McDonald's movies that were kind of weird. Like they had this like eerie vibe to them. So then I went to do some research online, and there were so many people on Reddit putting posts like, do you guys remember those old McDonald's like movies? Hey guys, do you remember those lost McDonald's tapes, and like no one could figure out what they were called, what they looked like. Like no one could figure it out until I found one Reddit post. I was like deep in the Reddit sphere. And I found out the name of this old VHS tape. It's called The Wacky Adventures of Ronald McDonald. And it came out in 1998 and they discontinued in 2003. Is that what you're talking about? Because that's what I remember.
I think so. Like the animation style looks a little different, but like how many videos were there?
100 or 40, sorry, I think.
It's like 100. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, it actually says a total, just 6.
Just 6?
A total of 6 40-minute episodes were released on VHS in participating McDonald's restaurants. So basically you would actually get these VHS tapes from a McDonald's restaurant, which is weird. Like that would never happen anymore.
I don't know how we had them. I'm not sure if it was like good old-fashioned 90s, you know, we pay to get advertised to sort of mentality. Yeah. But the one that I remember was like they were on like a boat of some sort, and there was like the Kraken there, and I guess they beat the Kraken with the power of friendship and like excessive amounts of calories.
Okay, so let me tell you the episode names. So the very first episode that was ever released on VHS was called Scared Silly. And this episode scared kids so much, and it was kind of like a bad first episode to put out because some kids just were too afraid to keep watching the series. But yeah, it was called Scared Silly, and it was about a haunted house. Ronald and his friends were out on a camping trip, and they stumble across this haunted house that is haunted by this ghost. I believe it's called Far Flung Phantom. And so there's this thunderstorm and they all have to take shelter inside this haunted house. And apparently it's such an eerie episode that scared a lot of kids. So that was the very first episode that came out. And then they had one called The Legend of Grimace Island, which might be the one that you saw.
I'm thinking of. And that's one thing I've never understood. Why was one of the mascots Grimace?
I don't know.
Like Grimace is usually a face somebody makes when they're not feeling well.
Oh yeah, you grimace.
You grimace, you go. You figured that wouldn't be what you want for a restaurant chain.
Yeah.
And he was just like a big purple thing.
Yeah. It's so weird how they don't really advertise those characters anymore. Because they had the McNuggets, they had Grimace, they had that girl with pigtails. Remember? She had like 2 ponytails.
Wasn't there the Hamburglar as well?
There was a Hamburglar. Obviously Ronald McDonald. There was like a whole group of them, and they were all in this series. So the third VHS was called The Visitors from Outer Space. I don't know if you remember that one.
No.
Then there was Birthday World. That sounds very interesting.
You figure they'd have one maybe set in like the play place that they have.
Inside actual McDonald's?
Maybe.
Then there's called Have Time, Will Travel. And the last one that ever came out was The Monster of McDonaldland Lock. Why do they, see, this is the weird thing. They're already sort of creepy concepts, and then they add scary episodes. It's so strange.
But I remember every single VHS would have a segment at the start where it was the main actor who did all the advertising for McDonald's dressed up as Ronald McDonald. I'm not sure who that guy is, but it was like a live action thing where he was like in like a playhouse sort of thing.
Ew,
and then
what?
He like jumps down a slide, I think. And that's when he becomes animated.
Are you sure that wasn't just like a old McDonald's like commercial from the 90s?
I don't know. I swear this is how every single one of them started.
Yeah. Anyways, these are like the lost McDonald's episodes that some people remember, some people don't, but Reddit is a great place to find, you know, information if you're wondering if something actually was real or not. If you guys remember these VHS tapes, comment down below. I know my audience probably wasn't born until the 2000s. Ty and I was born in 1994, you were in 1995, so these were like a part of our childhood to quite a large extent. So anyways, just wanted to bring that up because I just did a McDonald's video and it was kind of interesting to like go back into our childhood to find these like old creepy VHS tapes. It'd be so cool to like watch them. But we don't even have a player anymore. Do you guys know what VHS tapes are?
Somewhere, just not here.
I think my dad still has one, but like,
yeah,
the old times, the old days.
Yeah, I don't even remember if these VHSs were of my possession or not. I just remember having access to them. They just showed up. I think that's probably for everybody. They just showed up.
Yeah, that's even what's creepier. People said that too. They were like, I don't know where we got them from, but we had them. It's like, oh, interesting. Hey guys, welcome back to Vee Vlogs, and today the tables have turned. Because Ty is the one with the heart monitor today. I feel like we're just a bunch of sick people that vlog all the time.
That's literally what this channel is.
That's literally this channel. You guys probably watch and you're like, what's wrong with them today? Every vlog, you're probably like, let's see what happened to them today. So Ty has a heart monitor.
I'm sad.
Yep. Checking up on your heart.
Yeah. The worst thing about this is that I know Jessii usually gets the 14-day ones. This is only a 2-day one, which lengthwise isn't very bad. The issue is that I'm not allowed to take it off. And the first rule is that I'm not allowed to get it wet either.
So no showering.
So I have to sit here just feeling disgusted about myself.
You're a little stinky.
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm doing the best that I can right now. We're trying here, but it's a struggle.
I hugged him this morning.
And this is only day 2.
Yeah.
I have to drop it off tomorrow. I'm gonna be a
24 hours more.
Grease ball tomorrow. And then I have to go into public.
I know, I smelled him. I hugged him this morning and I smelled him. He's a little stinky, but it's not his fault, so I forgave him. It's okay. And he also had, if you guys saw my other video, he also had the sandpaper like on his chest before it was put on, which like so
Yeah,
weird.
I don't understand the sandpaper. I really didn't understand it. But it was like your classic roll of tape, but it was a roll of sandpaper that they had.
Mine looked more like actual sandpaper.
Yeah, like I know you mentioned they pulled out like the full sheet of sandpaper.
Yes.
Mine was like a roll of tape and they stuck it on their finger and just went everywhere.
Yeah, it's not fun.
It's not even soft sandpaper. I wouldn't even use what they used on wood. Like that would scratch it up.
I don't get it. Before we jump into today's video, the other day we had an electrician come over and he was doing work in our basement, and right after he left, the internet stopped working. So we couldn't post, we couldn't work, we couldn't watch Netflix. It's so weird not having internet. I mean, your life revolves around it. It sounds like first world problems.
It is.
But we couldn't work, and it changed our whole routine of the day, so we were like, what are we gonna do? So we did board games. So we had a whole board game night, and we played Fox in the Forest. We got this for Christmas, I think. We played Sequence, which I beat Ty playing. I always beat Ty playing this game. I'm so good at this game. It's a card game as well with little chips that you put on the board. It's great. And then we played Blockers, which I also beat Ty.
Just be happy about it.
I am happy about it. I never beat him at board games. I beat him at this one, and he beat me at this one. So overall, I won.
The first one wasn't even a competition, I will admit.
Thanks.
Hey, when it comes to slightly more complex games, I think I have the edge because those are the games that I play more often. When it comes to the party games, you're like the master.
Yeah, so anyway, that was fun. Also, we have noticed around this house that it is, what are they called? Mosquito eater mating season. They're technically called crane flies. And because we live out, you know, in nature and stuff like that, we get a lot of them. And it's mating season right now for them. So if you ever see in the background on the windows a bunch of mosquito eaters connected, that's what's going on. We've been witness to this for the last, like, what, 2 weeks now?
Especially you, because their favorite spot is right on that window.
Yeah, they're not here
You're
yet.
always sitting here when you're doing your jewelry.
Yeah.
And they're just kind of looking at
And
you.
they stare at me, and sometimes there's hundreds at a time, all mating on the windows. And it's just really weird.
Welcome to the country, Jess.
Yeah,
You don't
like,
know this place.
they're, yeah, like right there, and right there. They're all, there's usually more. Oh, those two just connected, because they weren't like 2 seconds ago. So, in case, you know, we're doing videos and in the background you're like, why are things like connected on your windows? I don't know how much longer this is gonna be, probably until it gets colder. But anyways, the more you know, this has become a nature channel. I'm sure they talk about this stuff on TV at some point. Bug season. Anyway, so there's not much to do because we're locked in our house. But I thought that I would do a little outtake from a main channel video. For some reason, my videos have revolved around McDonald's. Don't know why that happened. I think you guys were like asking for McDonald's videos, and then I like
missing McDonald's a little bit.
I do miss McDonald's. It's so good. I always get a cheeseburger with extra cheese and only ketchup. So I don't want pickles, I don't want onions, I don't want mustard. I just want cheese and ketchup, and that's it.
I just want a burger,
Yeah.
but I can't.
Come over
No,
here.
I'm in my nest.
But then they'll see the dirty kitchen. Come here. Come here. Get over here. And we're trying not to show any windows, if possible.
There should just be giant censored bars on all the windows.
So one thing that I didn't put in a main channel video is some McDonald's commercials that were made in Japan about 10 years ago or more, I would say. They look pretty old when you look at them. Ty will put in some screenshots of them, and beware, it is very pixelated and not good quality because they're so old and like...
That's just how life was. High definition, like even in people's vision, only happened about like 8 years ago. everybody only saw pixels all the time.
So these McDonald's commercials were sort of a crazy phenomenon back then because when people started watching them, they were so freaked out that McDonald's would ever make something like that. So the premise is that this poor girl is being sort of stalked by Ronald McDonald. And the very first commercial is about her in her room and her door starts like moving, like someone's trying to get in. The lock slowly opens and you see this like Ronald McDonald hand like come around the door. And it's so creepy. And then it like puts the little like, what is it, McDonald's theme song or whatever in a creepy way.
Not the theme song, it's just the logo. But they're saying, I'm guessing, the slogan in Japanese. I don't speak Japanese, so, but yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah, and then the next commercial that came out was this girl in her room and she gets a phone call, she picks it up and she's talking to somebody and then she opens her bedroom window and standing outside looking up at her is Ronald McDonald. And it's the first time you see him in like full form and then the logo goes on the screen with the creepy song. Then the very last one, it's a girl sitting on her bed talking on the phone and she doesn't realize that underneath her bed, lying there is Ronald McDonald just like listening to her and you just see his face like under the blanket and it's so creepy. The logo comes up. And yeah, it's just freaky. And I remember like back in the Tumblr days and stuff like that, I would see like GIFs of this commercial all the time and people would be like, I can't believe like the commercials in Japan. But then a couple years later, it came out that they were just home videos that people were doing. Pretty interesting actually, it's pretty creative. Like looking at them again, they're really creepy. Like good on whoever did these because they're really creepy, but kind of funny at the same time.
Well, they have the classic like early or late 2000s, like it's weird to think that 10 years ago was 2010.
I know.
But it's like the late 2000s creepy vibe, which was they took their camera and cranked the mic up really loud. So you hear like that fuzzing and crackling in the background.
Yeah.
That was every single creepy video that was online when they first started appearing.
Yeah.
Every single one was like that.
But comment down below if you remember those videos because I remember those so well. And like, yeah, it was definitely about like 10 years ago and they all have like 1 million views or more on YouTube. So it was like a thing. But even though those were fake, it's still really cool because I love any like horror aspect thing. So even though those are fake, there are commercials in different parts of the world that are really creepy for a specific brand that everybody knows. And I might do like a whole YouTube video about that. Like there's creepy Burger King commercials. There's creepy like...
Even the ones in North America for Burger King were kind of creepy when you think about it. Just the king sneaking around and surprising people.
Oh yeah, and like people's
but they
beds
were great.
And stuff like that.
He would just be everywhere. You just see the smile come at you and then there's just, you know, he opens up the burger.
But they do that for shock value, right? Because people remember that, they talk about it, which gets their brand out more. It's pretty smart. You know, it's not like just like a boring like burger on a plate, like, hey, this is Burger King. It's like, no, like we're gonna put the guy in someone's bed, you know what I mean? And it's gonna be like shocking.
I just really want a burger now. You made me hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry too. Still gonna have breakfast. We were woken up by a doorbell at like 8 in the morning. And like,
That's not early, Jess.
It's early for us, okay. My alarm is always set to 9:30 a.m. Whether that's late or early to you, I don't know. I think it's a pretty good time. I think it's a good happy medium. I wake up at 9:30. That's what I like to do. We got a doorbell at 8 o'clock in the morning and it was some guy who wanted to plow our driveway. We really need it though, so we're glad he came.
Yes, we're very glad he came.
We're trying to get like quotes on snow plowing because our driveway is long and we need it for winter.
Winter is coming. We have to be careful.
Winter is coming. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you remember those videos. And if you have any other creepy commercials that I could talk about either on this channel or on my main channel, let me know. But I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day and we'll see you in our next vlog. Bye.
See you guys.